know them almost as well as our own children, and we love them equally, because an elephant can read your heart, and you're not going to be successful unless you love that animal. I was born in Kenya, in Nakuru, and have lived here all my life. I fell in love with David Sheldrick and married David in 1960. He was very well known as a pioneer warden of Tsavo National Park. I've raised nearly all species of African wildlife, orphans, buffaloes, rhinos, giraffes, but the elephants have been the greatest challenge. Poaching was a problem, huge problem. It still is a huge problem. We had orphaned elephants that came in older, aged 3 and 4, you know, that had, mothers had died during the drought or been shot by poachers. But we never managed to keep an infant elephant alive. David died in 1977, and that's when we set up the David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust to try and carry on his work. The big leap was the infant elephants. Nobody had managed to do that. First 2 orphaned elephants we managed to raise from early infancy was in 1987. First elephant that came in, we didn't even have a stable. It slept in my daughter Jill's bedroom, and it sort of grew from that. But in infancy, they're very, very difficult to raise. They're exceedingly fragile. When an elephant is an infant and milk dependent for the first 3 years of life, and needs milk up until the age of 5. They cannot tolerate the fat in cow's milk. That kills them straight away. They get diarrhea and you can lose them overnight. They dehydrate very quickly. Then I went around trying to find baby formulas that had mainly vegetable fat. And that worked, you know, with difficulty. It wasn't ideal, it's not mother's milk. And over the years, we've managed to raise over 200 through the nursery, but we've probably lost almost that number as well. When they lose their elephant family, there's a lot of stress involved. Grief, I mean, they mourn and grieve the elephant family just as we do, and during that time you can have a lot of problems. If you have to calm them down, you can only do that with a lot of tender, loving care and with the input of the other elephants. We've got a wonderful team of keepers, people that really care about elephants and love what they're doing.
They're all my kids, yeah, though they have got different personalities, but I love them all. Yeah, the best part of it is they never forget those guys who took care of them when they were young until they joined the world. So they do come back from time to time.
We always want to reintegrate it and return it back where it belongs. And you know, if the animal loves you enough, it will come back to you. You see that with our ex-orphans. You know, when they have their wild-born babies, they bring them back to share with the keepers that raise them themselves through childhood. The best gift you can give a wild animal is to set it free.